Guys, good morning. Alvin here from Alvin's Lowdown. Today we're going to do a quick review on a product which I believe is one of the most incredible things that I've ever seen in 5 years of vape retailing. Now, as you know, I always test the products before I sell them. And today we're talking about the Drag X. I wasn't going to actually bring in the whole unit to begin with. I was going to test the coils because, as you know, I've been promoting mesh OCC and mesh coils for the last year and a half here in Malaysia. But this is a game changer. It's a Voopoo and it is the Drag X. Alright, so guys, I just want to take a closer look at the build itself, okay? The Drag is made out of genuine leather as well as zinc alloy. More importantly, what I found is the build quality and the little details that they put into this unit, which really impresses me quite a bit. Let's share that with you. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you the battery cover. The battery cover with a hinge like this normally causes issue when the hinge gets loose, okay? In this case, if you have a look at the hinge, it sits between those two bits of metal, which means it doesn't move. Now, it may have issues because we ourselves are the main factor when it comes to wear and tear. So be gentle with it and you'll have no issues with that. I want to show you something else. The connector. The one that's on the inside is actually spring-loaded. This fella here is the fattest that I've ever seen it sit up. Why is that good? Because even if your battery door is buggered and you have it like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to turn on, it does. Okay? Now, zinc alloy as a body is great because it's tough, it's light, and this guy, right, let's put the tank on it. It runs on mesh OCC. It's a push and pull system, and the filling on the tank is via a rubber bung. Now, this one, there's no really other way to do it, but do be gentle because if this one breaks with too much usage or too much roughness, it may tear off. Okay, that's the only thing that you might need to watch out for. But very easy to fill, and the great thing is this. I've been using it for 15 days. I'll tell you shortly how much juice I've gone through. This is a no-leak system. Okay, connects to the actual mod itself, magnet. Now, you may or may not have seen that the moment I pull this off, and if I were to put a different ohmed OCC on it, sorry, let me just remove that one. It picks it up straight away and then it gives you the correct recommended firing. Here's another thing. The firing for this one, the 0.6 push and pull coil, maximum of 28. I can't go any higher. But if you have the need, click the button 3 times, 1, 2, 3. It goes onto the blue color, which is for the RBA mode. RBA, you can choose whatever firing you want. Side by side, if you fire at the same wattage, the blue setting or the RBA setting punches a little bit harder. Okay, so let's go back to the 1, 2, 3, back to the rig. Okay, now the unit itself, fire button up and down, and this thing, classy, very classy. That's your infinite airflow. Infinite because there is no sort of spaces for it to go to. You choose whatever you want. Okay, guys, this one, like I said, I wasn't going to bring it initially because the price in Malaysia is ridiculous. Voopoo, you should look into that if you can. Because if people don't quite know what they're doing with mesh coils, it is cheap enough in this country to just throw away. And I don't want that to happen. Okay, I am very much a Voopoo supporter, and this one impressed me amazingly. So after 3 days of using this, I decided to bring a few units in because of one thing. I've been vaping for 5 years, guys. I have never ever in my life used a single battery mod. For this simple reason. The battery never lasted all day. Firing the Drag X at 70 watts, as long as you don't chain vape so that your battery has time to recover, I managed to get through 1.5 tanks. It's 4.5 ml per tank. That's nearly 7 ml of juice. That's about what I vape per day. Okay? If you chain vape, your battery is not going to recover. You may not then get that much usage out of it. Although, saying that, This baby comes with 8 different OCCs. So you can fire from as low as 15 all the way up to 80. And if you add to that the RBA, it's pretty much limitless what you can do with it. Okay, so let's have a look at this one now. I've got the 0.3 coil in it, which comes with the unit. Okay, I'm going to open my airflow fully, and I'm going to vape on it. Yeah, I'm going to have to remove the mask, so don't get a shock, eh? Right. Now that's not bad. Firing at 35. If I go to 1, 2, 3 to the blue setting, like I said, 35 as well, it will fire and punch a little bit harder. Guys, single battery unit, amazing. I am going to actually use the coil now that I've been using for the last 15 days. I'm testing this fella out to see the quality of it. It's the 0.15, which also comes with the kit. This time we can hit at 65 or as high as 80. Let me put it back to the red setting, which is your smart setting. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just want to show you how impressed I am with the vapor production. Okay, so 65. I actually like it at 70, so I'm going to push it up to 70. And check this out. Dude, that's a cloud and a half. Okay, no cloud chaser will be disappointed with this. All right, I've been promoting mesh OCC tanks for the last 1.5 years. This baby here, slightly different system. If you're looking at the OCC for this, the size of it is like that. That's for the Falcon 2. The size of the OCC for the Drag X is like that. Let's have a look at the difference. Insane. Now, I've been vaping this juice with it. One of my favorite. Cheers, orange, peach, and mango. If I told you that this is my 3rd bottle and I'm about 1 tank away from the end, you wouldn't believe me, right? But that's the beauty with mesh. When you got good clean juice, there is no maintenance. So you know what I stand for? Freedom in vaping. And boy, not only do I get satisfaction, I have not had to maintain the OCC for nearly 3 bottles. Alright, so guys, it's going to be available soon. It's on the way already. But the whole deal is, I just want to make sure that those of you who do get one of these, yeah, don't question the product itself, because I've tested it, it's great. If you're not getting the lifespan out of your coils, perhaps the question should be asked about your juice. Okay? One last thing. I want to show you what they think of down to the little details, and then I'll finish. If you have a look at the buttons, at the edge, it's been cut, right? Why do you do that? Well, it looks great for a start, especially with the light, but it's so that you don't wear off the paint at the buttons, which is where we get the most wear and tear. Okay? Let me also show you that this, like I said, is a no-leak tank, unless you blow before you suck. We used to do that with wire because it took a while to heat up. With mesh, it's immediate. This baby fires 0.001 seconds. Once again. Thanks for watching. Vape with freedom. Alright, so guys, when I was talking about nearly 3 bottles of juice, by the way, that coil was still going strong, okay? So it's going to do more than 3 bottles of any of the fruity juices that we have here. For creamy, normally the measurement is about half, okay? So think about the cost of your OCCs and how much you're spending on juice. We haven't even got to the health part yet.